Web Hosting Control Panel cPanel Video Tutorials. Email Forwarders. In this particular tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up an email forwarder. You would use email forwarders if you wanted to have an email address of your own domain name going to any other email address without having a fixed mailbox. We've discussed in another video the email accounts, which is a fixed mailbox. However, if you wanted to set up forwarders, you would use the forwarders. Let's go in here and I'll explain more. Now, as you can see, here is our email account forwarders screen. At the moment I've currently got one email address that's forwarding to another email address. This just happens to be the test domain that I'm using for this example. So the idea behind email forwarders is that if you had an email such as sales at your domain, you could forward it to multiple people or to yourself at another address. It can be an address the same domain, or it can be a totally different email address. It doesn't matter what kind of email address it is. So let's do it. Let's add a forwarder. So I'm going to say sales, and I'm going to forward that to me. I'm going to click forward to this email address, and we click add forwarder. You can also set up pipes to different programs, but for the majority of users, email forwarding is just a very straightforward process of all emails that go to one email address get sent to another email address. And then I can add another forwarder if I want, from sales to a different person at another address. And then you can keep building up the list from there. There are domain forwarders as well, but for the majority of your use it'll just be simple email forwarders. And this way, if you wanted to utilize your third-party email address, maybe a Gmail or a Yahoo, you could have, without having to go through all the hassles of setting up a fixed mailbox, you could actually set it up so that you could have your name or your info at a particular domain name, and it goes to your Gmail account. And it's very, very simple. That ends this tutorial on email forwarders, and be sure to check out all of our other cPanel tutorials to learn how to use the great features of your web hosting account and build your online business.